The next supplement I'm going to talk about is vitamin D, specifically in the form of ADK. Now, it's really important that all three of these be taken together. They balance each other out. Anytime you take a vitamin D supplement, which now is very common, everybody's really getting the message that vitamin D is very, very important. It raises calcium levels, and calcium is fortified in everything. We're way over calcified in this country because there's calcium in everything. Calcium is the main ingredient in concrete that hardens concrete. So all this extra calcium roaming around our bodies is not good, hardening arteries and all kinds of things we don't want hardened. But what vitamin ADK has in it is vitamin K2. Now, this is different than vitamin K1 that's found in green leafy vegetables that has to do with clotting. That is not what this K is. This is vitamin K2 in the form of minoquinone 7. That's a very important analog of vitamin K2 that helps shuttle calcium into the bones or the teeth or excrete it out the kidneys, wherever it needs to go. So very important that your D supplement is combined with K. Now, vitamin A balances out vitamin D, and another really important supplement to take along with your ADK is magnesium. Magnesium citrate, magnesium glycinate, any of those is really important also to help with calcium absorption, calcium metabolism. We just don't want to be overcalcified. We want that calcium to get out of our bodies or into the places where it belongs. The other thing about vitamin D is a lot of people think they're taking enough, and really an adult daily dose is a minimum of 5,000 IUs. Another thing that people misunderstand about vitamin D is their vitamin D levels. So many healthcare providers are testing vitamin D, and that's so important, but unfortunately the reference range for vitamin D is between 30 and 100. Now, the reason that's the reference range is because we know anything under 30 increases the chance for rickets. You know, rickets has been eradicated in this country for decades and decades. But what we know now is vitamin D levels really need to be up above 60. In fact, 80 is optimal. We're all about optimal levels of hormones and vitamins and all of those things, not just enough in the reference range. Levels below 60 can hold a 5-fold increased cancer risk, 160% increased risk of heart attack. And when your vitamin D levels are low, in combination with low testosterone levels, your risk of all cause of death goes up 4-fold. So very important to get your vitamin D, but also that you have the companion nutrients of A, D, K, and magnesium.